Hi everybody, it's Paul here from Ballistic Blood Bullets with a very exciting arrival in today's post. Been waiting for this one for a long time, and it is of course Captain America, the first Avenger, and this is the HMV Steelbook exclusive from the UK. Absolutely fantastic. First impressions amazing. Knew this was going to be good, but got in early, pre-ordered, and am not disappointed in the slightest. This is an absolutely fantastic edition. Beautifully done. It's as I say, very nicely done steelbook from HMV. Not dissimilar to the Thor steelbook release exclusive that they had earlier in the year. It's got a nice raised edge, and the centre lettering of Captain America is embossed and raised. Very nice indeed, and it's just a very cool cover that obviously shows off Captain America's famous shield, a representation not only of himself but of the flag and the country that he represents with honour, passion and courage. Such an iconic character. Captain America, the first Avenger, of course. He is the first Avenger, and the original leader of the Marvel coming together of all the great characters to form the Avengers. I'm very much looking forward to the release of the Avengers movie next year, summertime next year. Fantastic stuff, can't wait for that. And the star of this is of course Chris Evans, and he will be reprising his role as Captain America in the movie The Avengers, this time next summer. And Chris Evans is no stranger to the Marvel universe and comic book characters, because of course he has played Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch, in the Fantastic Four films that were out a few years ago. And he's very much a character player, and his persona, his own skills as an actor are starting to shine through in these action roles. And I really particularly enjoyed his performance in the film The Losers from 2010, which was just a chaotic mass of action and mayhem, and it was a great dark humoured goofball comedy action film that he shone in, and it's good to see him getting these lead actor roles now, because this definitely is one that I've been looking forward to. Been a huge fan of Marvel Comics and Captain America particularly since very young. Grew up with these comic books, as I've said before, and Captain America is the personification of all that is good as far as guts and glory and fighting for the flag is concerned, the American way. And just getting back to the steelbook again, it is such a very well done release from HMV. It's got plain covered Blu-ray DVDs, which is a slight letdown. It would have been nice to have had some cover artwork going on, but nonetheless there is very nice artwork behind, and behind the interior of the steelbook itself. They've not skimped at all, which is good, because there's too many of these that are released with just a plain background, and it's really nice to have an art-filled background that really helps tell the story of the film, and that is such a great representation of Captain America himself. Brilliantly done. And it's good to see his American Forces allies as well represented. Obviously the heroine and love interest perhaps of the piece. I've not seen the film myself yet, highly anticipating and looking forward to it. That of course in the background is the Red Skull. And the Red Skull in this film is played by Hugo Weaving of Matrix fame and many other movies, of course, Lord of the Rings films. And for all intents and purposes, I understand he puts in an incredible performance, and being a very good actor, he would seem to be very apt indeed for playing the bad guy role in this film. Captain America, fantastic stuff indeed. Bit of a background history to Captain America and movies and TV. One of my favourite action 80s actors is Red Brown, and Red Brown, no less, early in his career he actually played Captain America in 2 movies, both made in 1979. The first movie coming out under the guidance of course Stan Lee as a consultant from Marvel Comics. As I say, it was a made-for-TV movie back in 1979, simply called Captain America, and the sequel was called Captain America 2, Death Too Soon. Interesting title, but they're big fun movies, and if you can catch them, they do occasionally pop up on TV. I understand obviously with the release and popularity of this new imaging of the film that they will both get a release on DVD as well, hopefully in a nice double disc release issue. That would be particularly welcome. And there was a 1966 TV series as well, which would seem to be relatively short-lived, and I don't know anything really much about it, but it's one of those shows that I'd love to see if they could dig that out and give it an airing on one of our satellite channels. That would be wonderful. And it seems that Captain America actually did hit the screen, big screen, before, way back in 1944, where Captain America came up against a character known as the Scarab. The Scarab was an evil force who was able to destroy buildings thanks to being able to make use of a stolen secret military device which was capable of ultrasound vibrations, bringing terror to the big cities. And of course they had to call in Dick Purcell, who was Captain America Cap. Again, a film, love to be able to see that somewhere. Perhaps they could make a release of a sort of boxed set of the 2 films that feature Red Brown. This one from Dick Purcell from '44, and the TV series. That would be brilliant stuff. That would be absolutely very welcome indeed. Just to touch on the DVD, sorry, the Blu-ray again, and of course you get the removable card that comes with the film, and tells you a little bit about it. This is a Region 2 locked PAL Blu-ray Steelbook release, unfortunately, for our American and fellow fans around the world. Fellow collectors, should I say, fans. But it's a bit of a shame. But those with multi-region players, and of course those lucky enough to have picked this up in the UK, this is a wonderful release. Really pleased to have got in early to have grabbed this. And again, just to reiterate that the cleanness of the metallic finish. It is a shame to have those BBFC certifications that are showing on there. They're not removable, unfortunately. Actually no, I tell a lie. Just running my finger over them, they do seem to have been stuck on. So we shall be removing those, which will then give us a very nice, clean, sharp looking metallic steelbook finish. Wonderful. So there we are. That is Chris Evans in Captain America, the first Avenger, and this is the very cool UK PAL Blu-ray DVD release, HMV Steelbook exclusive. Captain America, the first Avenger. Can't wait to look at it, can't wait to watch it, can't wait to share it and talk to others about it. Anybody else who's seen this film, who can recommend it and is looking forward to receiving theirs, please do leave a comment and share your thoughts on it. Welcome a discussion. As I say, it's one of my favourite comic books from way back when. But delighting in looking forward to watching this soon. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Take care. Thanks as always. See you all soon. Bye for now.